Maybe it's time we borrowed an idea from the Germans. On the QAV America podcast last week, I learned about something I'd never heard about before. It sounds like an interesting idea. My name's Cameron Riley. I'm the co-host of the QAV Investing podcast. Since 1976, Germans have had a law in place that means every company with more than 2,000 employees has two boards. One, your typical board that overlooks the day-to-day management of the company. The second board is a supervisory board that gets to decide who sits on the typical board. But here's the catch. By law, 50% of that supervisory board has to be made up of employees from the company, workers off the line, out of the factory. Now, the Allies put this into place in West Germany after World War II when they realized how easy large German corporations had got caught up with the fascists, and they wanted to prevent that from happening in the future. Now, it's not perfect. Large German corporations like Deutsche Bank or Volkswagen have still had plenty of scandals. It has resulted in German corporations tending to take a longer-term view about success. They're less likely to have mass layoffs or take huge risks for short-term reward. And when you look at what's happening in the United States today with a lot of the large corporations, particularly the tech corporations, happily getting into bed with the Trump administration, have to wonder how things might be different if the employees of those companies had more say over management's day-to-day decisions. So I want to get your feedback on this. Are there any good reasons you can think of why we shouldn't have a similar sort of corporate board structure in countries like the United States and Australia?